So here we are seeing the RC series circuit excited by AC excitation. For that one, here we have taken one resistance and one capacitance connected in series, and it is excited by a voltage source V. So here we have taken V at an angle phi. Okay. So the voltage across the resistor we have taken VR, and voltage across the capacitor we are considering as a VC. So because of this V excitation, we got the I bar current in the circuit. Now let us see the phasor diagram. So this is the phasor diagram of our RC circuit. So this is phasor diagram. Okay, so this is the phasor diagram. Here I have taken I as a reference. So after taking the I as a reference, already we know that in a resistor, voltage or both current both are in phase with each other. So VR is in phase with the current. Now already we know that in a capacitance circuit, voltage across the capacitor C is lag the current by 90 degrees, or else current leads the voltage by 90 degrees. That is the reason why I have taken VC at an angle minus 90 degrees. Now the total voltage here we have taken, if you apply the KVL around the loop, we will get V equal to VR plus VC. Now, so this is the resultant V bar equal to VC plus VR. Now if you see the impedance diagram, this is the resistance and this is the reactance. Because of the capacitance, I will take it as a XC. If these two are combined together, we will take it this as Z bar. So this is Z bar. Okay, this is my impedance, which is R plus jXC. So this is the basic circuit diagram. This is what is? This is basic circuit diagram of RC series circuit. And this one is a phasor diagram, and this one is impedance diagram. Okay. Now we will discuss about how current will be calculated. Now let I be the reference phasor. Let I bar be the reference phasor. When we have taken I bar be the reference phasor, that is nothing but we will take I bar is equals to I at an angle 0 degrees. I at an angle 0 degrees. Now voltage across the resistor, here we have taken VR bar, that is we are considering voltage across the resistor, that is equals to I bar into R. So I bar into R, that is equals to, we will take I at an angle 0 into R. So this is, we will get I into R. So this is voltage across the resistor. Now here we can take this as VR at an angle 0 degrees. At the same time, now I will take voltage across the capacitor, that is VC bar is equals to, so minus I. Why? Because it is leading. Minus I into JXC, minus I into JXC, that is equals to I at an angle 0 is the reference into XC into, this is because of minus, I am getting minus 90 degrees. Okay, now this is equals to what I will get, I into XC at an angle minus 90 degrees. Now this is, I am taking VC, voltage across the capacitor, at minus 90 degrees. Minus 90 degrees. Now the total voltage applied we have taken, that is V bar, that is equals to I bar into Z bar. I bar into Z bar, that is equals to I at an angle 0 degrees into Z bar. So this is, I'll get I Z at an angle minus phi, that is equals to V at an angle minus phi we will get. This is the resultant voltage we have applied through the RC series circuit. It is divided into two parts, that is voltage across the resistor and voltage across the capacitor. If you sum up together, again we will give, this is V at an angle minus phi. Now from the circuit diagram, so from the circuit diagram what we can write, from the circuit diagram, so where we have circuit diagram, from the circuit diagram, so this is a circuit diagram. So this is the circuit diagram. Just see this circuit diagram. Just see this circuit diagram. So apply the KVL in this particular loop. Already you know that the KVL. Just remind yourself, go back yourself, what is the definition of the KVL. Just remind the KVL definition. I'll give you 30 seconds of time. Just remind the KVL definition. After that we'll continue our discussion. Okay. Now what is a KVL? KVL is nothing but Kirchhoff voltage law. Algebraic sum of the voltages around the loop equal to 0. Now here V is the total voltage we are applying. So according to KVL, V bar equal to VR plus VC. Now if you apply the KVL to this particular loop, so we will get from the circuit diagram what you will get, that is V bar is equals to, that is what you will get, V bar is equals to, okay, VR plus VC, VR bar plus VC bar. So this is from the KVL from the circuit. Okay. Now from this equation we can write that. So in the previous slide we have written that is V bar equal to, okay, this is VR bar plus VC bar, VR bar plus VC bar. So this is, we have already calculated VR at an angle 0 degrees, okay, plus, so voltage across the capacitor VC at an angle minus 90 degrees we got. So VC minus 90 degrees we got. So this is, we'll take it as VR minus, this minus 90 if you transform into J notation we'll get minus JVC. Okay, this is the total voltage. Now if you want to the magnitude, we can write it as square root of VR square plus VC square. So square root of VR square plus VC square. So this is what you will get, VR square plus VC square. Now the angle between them is, already we know that angle is minus tan inverse imaginary by real, that is VC by VR. Okay, this is the magnitude is square root of VR square plus VC square, and angle is minus tan inverse VC by VR. Now in other words, this is what we got V bar. So in other words, we can calculate another way, that is I bar is equals to what we'll get. So the total voltage here we are considering the total voltage already we have calculated, that is I bar into Z bar. So I bar into Z bar, that is V, that is equals to, we know that I into R plus I into XC. So XC here we are making it minus 90 degrees. Now from this one I can write it as IR minus J into IXC. So from this equation, if I take I as a common, okay, what I will get I as a common, R minus J into XC. Okay, so if you see, this is I bar I into Z. So if you take left hand side and right hand side, I can write it as Z bar is equals to R minus JXC. So this Z is called as a impedance. So for this one, this is equals to, if I, this is a complex mode. Now I need to write it into the magnitude and angle mode. So then I will get, this is square root of what you will get, R square plus XC square. This is the magnitude, and if you want to calculate the angle, so that is minus tan inverse of XC by R. XC by R. So finally this is, we will consider as a Z at an angle minus phi. So the phi will be the minus tan inverse XC by R. So this is how we can able to calculate the voltage as well as impedance of a RC series circuit. Now finally, from the phasor diagram for the RC series circuit, if you want to make the conclusions, here the first conclusion we have made is, so the first conclusion is the voltage V lags behind the current. Voltage V lags behind the current I. Lags behind the current I. But suppose it is a pure capacitive circuit, then it is, this angle will be the exactly 90 degrees, but here we are taken R in series with the resistance, then it is lagging behind by current, but we don't know the angle. That angle will depend upon the resistance and reactance value present in the circuit. Okay, and already we know that in a resistance circuit, what will get, in resistor both are in phase with each other. So in resistor V and I are in phase. Okay, and already we know that in a capacitor V lags I by 90 degrees. When this condition will become, when a circuit is pure capacitive circuit. But here we have taken a RC series circuit. In a RC series circuit, this voltage V is lags behind this current I by some angle. That angle we are taking as a phi. So this is the angle we have taken as a phi. Okay. Now this is how we can able to analyze the RC series circuit. It is excited by a AC source. Okay.